Good afternoon, everybody. This is Tom. I'm making a video. I'm out here at the park with the dog. I have an extensive amount of stuff I want to talk about, so I'm going to actually make the video at home with some notes. But I want to talk about some critical and very important cascade type fire starting, for an analogy stuff. So I'll pause this and I'll talk to you in a second. For all you goofy war veterans. Just a branch of course it's confusing, that's how they do it. Oh. Okay, everybody, I'm continuing my video. I had a lot of topics and I couldn't remember them off the top of my head, so I wrote this checklist real quick of things I'm going to be talking about. If you can see that, it shows up backwards for you. First thing I want to mention is load balancing. If you're a computer person, a computer tech, you understand what this means. Load balancing is where you take a number of PCs or servers and connect them together to do like a website, so that you can take, so that it's fault tolerant, so that you can take them down or repair one while the others do the work. Right now I have taken the time out of my life through extensive means, things that most people just can't fathom. But I have taken an extended amount of time to help in an advanced healing and tranquility achieving. But I don't want to do all the work. I want to distribute the workload among you guys. I don't want to ache and feel pains for every damn person on the planet. So I have picked you guys, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can't not do it. You're going to do it no matter what. You're part of a system. You're being mind controlled. You've been mind controlled for years. So there's no getting out of it. I'm telling you what you're going to be doing. I'm not asking you to do this. I also use the word trickle-down economics in the same kind of concept. We use it. We've heard of it from Reagan, and it's actually, in economic terms, it's horrible. But for this, it actually it's effective. And trickle-down simply means starting from me, heading my way down. People will pick it up and take it and cascade it down further as you go, so that I don't have to sit here and ache and pain every day while I'm trying to get stuff done. Okay, I'm at the point where my internal reaction, my level 4, is holding, and a number of people that I've innuated and innuendoed that they are too, or they're very close, whether they want to be or not, whether they fought me tooth and nail or not, they're helping. They're gonna help. It's just the way it is. Now, the extent of their help will be up to their own conscious mind to decide that. You can go have a picnic, or we can go screaming and yelling. I'll pull you through the damn field if I have to. All right. Now, I wanted to talk about something that might be embarrassing. I've talked about some of the people online that I've watched and see and very impressed with, and I want to talk specifically about her Teal Lights, Teal's followers. They're people that she's taught a lot of theory about to them, herself included, but they aren't really getting it. They're not really using it correctly. They're not using it to the full extent. So, she has an opportunity. She has an army of people that follow her and watch her and adore her very much. And, she's taught them a lot of stuff, but she doesn't have that male energy or that gall that she needs to scold them. People need to be scolded. Sometimes they need to be told they're being stupid. I would be more than happy to do that. I've presented these videos. I've presented this video. I've presented my Facebook. It's all open. I have that entire page of information that you're welcome to forward and use, or watch it. And if you don't want any association with me, just watch it. regurgitate your own words, but in order for it to be truly used, everybody on the planet has to understand that, so that we can really go and get into heaven, okay? However you want to put it. But that's what this is. That's what we're doing right now. Whatever myths and legends in the Bible and other stories you hear, they're just parallels. They're not all true. They can be true if we want them to. They're just like they're like guidelines. So, you know, I implore her to take the people that follow her to that next level. You know, she's, you know, if you think about it for a minute, she started putting up videos around 2009. Right around that time that is when I, just by accident, actually suspended the Illuminati. I actually exposed them in such a way that they can't, I've isolated them, if you would. So both me, you know, based on the stuff that she's teaching, she would probably be dead by now if not for that, just as I would too, because the stuff that she knows comes from her negative experiences in those type of people. You know, if it wasn't for those horrible experiences, she would probably just be, you know, another white trash back in Utah or something like that. Me too. I would, if I hadn't gone through that experience myself, I'd probably be just an ordinary guy with, you know, with maybe an IT job or just doing nothing, just mediocre. So the negative effects of life, sometimes you gotta look for the silver lining in that. Basically, as a metaphor, you know, we've spread gasoline all over the place. You know, we've covered the planet in gasoline, and I've shown you and her and all of you guys the match. I've shown you how to light it, how to, you know, how to get those people up and really understanding things. So I implore you to use that. You know, use your own videos. Take what's on there and use it. Or if you're not scared, invite me to a thing and I'll tell people. So that's one thing. You know, we have a responsibility here that nobody else will take. I'm not worried about the CIA. I don't give a shit what they're doing. You know, of course I want people to hit my website just as if you know, just for economic reasons like anybody else. But that's not my real purpose. There's other things I value above money. Now, I wouldn't mind making some money just so I could, you know, make the lab even better or whatever, or just not worry about it at all. But you know, and I say, if you ever come to Florida again, let me know, you know, or you know, we'll go do something, or don't. You know, a lot of fish in the sea. That's not, you know, it's not the #1 priority here. I have a mission just to get the information out, to get those upgrades, to get that level 4, and do it quickly, people. Step on it. I'm sick of hearing doubt. I'm still hearing people in my mind telling me, oh, America won't. There's a big fucking planet. I don't give a shit about America. I don't care. It doesn't matter. All right, we have the communication to go everywhere. You know, I'm not limited to your isolated stupidity. All right. There is a world of people out there that are soaked in this gasoline, and they just need to be ignited. It doesn't matter, you know, and it takes just a few scattered here and there to bring up the whole, you know, just a few people, just a couple million people over the globe to bring up the whole reaction, and the other people are just going to be dragged along with it. So, you know, I implore you guys to use what you got. Don't sit around and fart over a couple of dollars that they've given you or scared you with. Who gives a shit? You're not thinking straight. Some of you are thinking straight, but you know, you're not going the full distance. You need to get mean, or maybe not as extensively mean as I do. You know, yelling and cussing and screaming, but I need dramatic effect, and you guys are really dragging your feet. A lot of people are just insanely dragging your feet. This is the biggest opportunity, biggest event in existence. If you have a major role in it, be happy. I mean, whether you're a villain or a good guy or both or whatever, just get on the fucking bandwagon already, people. Just do it. Tired of playing games, you know, this turtling along. All right? The truth is none of these relationships matter shit to me. I don't give a shit about any of you all. till you get this done. Then we'll all care and do whatever. So you know, get the lead out of your ass or whatever. Let's light that fire. I think I've covered everything. Have a good evening.